Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whomever, wherever, and whenever you're watching this from. Um, okay, you guys. Obviously, this is not my room. Had a wild last couple of days since summer solstice. So summer solstice started off really calm. It was a beautiful day coming out of a few days, a couple weeks of just trying and tribulating energy waves and exhaustion levels and energy rise and crash and so on and so forth. So Thursday started off really good, really easy. They went great. I was gonna go join some people for a yoga meditation summer solstice event, and I had a very busy day, so I didn't get to catch up with the people I was gonna go with until I gotten done, and I had got done early. So I sent a message and said, hey, we're still going to this thing. And I waited around work for a little while, 20 minutes or so. I was like, I'm just gonna start making my way home. So start making my way home and noticed that there's quite a bit of traffic buildup. And I checked my GPS and there was a major wreck on the freeway I take home. So I decided I was going to take the surface streets. And then for whatever reason, I remember there was a metaphysical bookstore somewhere between where I was and where my home was. So I Googled it up and it was right on my way home. I was like, oh, well, guess I'm going there. So I get there and it's a beautiful shop, wonderful energy. The shopkeeper's there, there's 4 other people there, everyone's having conversations, so I just start poking around. I don't know why I'm there. Just looking. And 2 people left the building and the shopkeeper came up and asked if I needed any help. I said, I don't know. I'm here, but I don't know why, but I'm here. I guess I'll know when I know. And so another one of the people comes back in who had left the shop, and she was gorgeous, and I told her how beautiful her energy was. And then I was like, I don't know anything about stones and crystals, but maybe you can answer this. I don't know. I assume you don't work here, but you shine that kind of light to me. So I asked her a question. My lapis was choking my throat chakra in meditation, which was kind of irritating. And the shopkeeper piped in. She's like, oh, someone's stifling your voice, child. I was like, huh, interesting. Thinking, no, I pretty much don't. Let me put my stone up on her clearing wand, and she did a clearing on me, and that was great. And then I realized that I was stifling my own voice, obviously, since I haven't been making videos as much as I have, and I've been withholding some information just because I don't feel comfortable sharing that yet. But she informed me that there was going to be a tarot party / workshop. It's like, looked at the clock, and it was about the same time that the event was going to start. And I'm like, well, I was supposed to be doing something else at this time, but I'm here, so I might as well. And I signed up for the class and looked around the bookstore a little bit, found myself a beautiful deck of Akashic Tarot Oracle cards, and a beautiful new healing crystal. Oh, you guys, you gotta see this. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. Ooh, so pretty. So super awesome. Look. Anyway, go in for the class and it was incredible. Learned more about the tarot and how to read it and how to understand the spreads, and got a reading that was like beyond on point, and just confirmed everything that's been going on in my head, in my heart, in my spirit, in my world. And I walked out of that and we were in there for like 2 hours, and there were 6 of us, and I have never spent that much time in one room with such high vibrational people in my life. And I seriously, my entire body was buzzing the entire time we were there. So I go home, I'm on a wonderful little high, and so go to bed. I don't even remember if I went into meditation or not. Anyway, so Friday morning, yesterday, I woke up pretty early too. Got up and did my morning routine, got some coffee, and got up on the Facebook in one of my groups, and someone had made a post that caught my eye, and I wanted to comment, so I opened it up and I made my comment. And I always like to read back through the thread, and there was a comment by someone who'd actually caught my eye a few weeks prior, but I didn't do anything about because it's Facebook. But he was asking for some help. He felt like he was under attack. And I was like, I can help. I can help. So I invited him into my healing space, and he's new to this, so I gave him a little instruction about pulling in source, and I told him I'd help feed more into him, that he's had the power to, you know, get rid of the attack on his own. And he comes into my space, and when he pulled source, it was like he was a supernova Adonis, just bright white and massive, and almost blinded me. And I pulled out. I was like, holy crap. You are so radiant. So radiant. But then, anyway, he's like, wow, that helped. I mean, it stopped immediately. I was like, well, you did it. I just gave a little bit of a push. Invited him into the Discord server that I'm in. I spend most of my time in. And went about my day, getting ready and whatnot. As I'm getting ready and I'm on my route, I still felt his presence, this energy, this cord, and I kept on trying to get rid of it, and that he's like, you are not going to believe it. This keeps on going on. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You're radiant. Like, you're so strong. And I can't, I said, I don't know. But, I was driving, so, I finally just pushed the call button. I was like, I'm driving, so I gotta talk to you. And we spoke, and that cord just flashed. It just was like this whoop of energy. I was like, okay. What was that? I don't know. What was that? I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. it was like I knew nothing about him, but I knew everything about him. I met my twin flame, you guys. I have had the pleasure of being in relationship with 2 soulmates in my life. One when I was 15, who is since married. Actually, I attended his wedding last year, and still have a deep connection with him, and now his wife. And then the person that was the love of my life before I was 30, that was love at first sight. This is beyond even those 2 experiences combined. Guys, when you meet your twin flame, you will know. There will be no doubt. The connection will be strong. It will be immutable. He's in Texas. Well, he was in Texas. He's still in Texas, but we play in each other's energy all constantly. I know when he thinks about me. I know what he's thinking when he thinks about me, and vice versa. And it's love. It's not even like in love. It's not like, oh, I love you. No, it's love. Like, I know you, I see you, I accept you. Unreal, unbelievable. And he's coming to me. He's coming to me. I think this is probably one of the most vulnerable videos I've ever made. And I'm just really happy, because I know that a lot of us are going to find our twins here real fast. I knew it. I said it in like a couple videos ago. And it's so beautiful. So he's on the road right now. He'll get here about 2 o'clock in the morning. If everything goes according to plan, he was supposed to be here at midnight, but he ran into some issues with his tire. And for all of my light workers that have been watching or are involved in the group that I've posted about his travels and the challenges that he's facing on the way here, thank you for sending help and protection on him. I don't words. Gosh, it's worth it, you guys. Do the work. Work within. Accept every part of yourself. Every part. Let go of the fear. Start doing the work to prepare yourself for your partner, for your helpmate. You know, I will say this, because I know people are going to start saying, oh, be careful. Okay, yes, I understand. Oh, careful, yes. And also, I know that the twin flame is not like any other relationship, and it is going to be challenging, and it is going to have its difficulties, just like every other relationship, sometimes even to more of extreme, because you have that connection. And from my own personal understanding of the relationship, it is meant for the two to challenge one another to grow and support one another in growing, and also to get the job done. And that's why we're going to be running into our twin flames. We got to get the job done. It's happening. And that job is not an easy job. And you've got to be ready. I don't know. You guys, I love you. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. Peace, love, and light. I love you.